Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream of the day, and I don't think I'm going anywhere for the rest of the day, so I'll probably do another one later on today as well. But first one, I'm trying to get organized here. Being back at work is knocking me out. I'm exhausted, but I didn't want to take a nap. I wanted to do a live stream because if I take a nap, it's going to screw everything all up. I'll just probably have to go to bed early tonight. We'll see. You okay, baby? All right. First person here. How's Kay feeling towards me today? Okay. Coco, how is Kay feeling? Oh, damn, that's got a low battery. I got to plug it in. Kay is feeling like there's a wish. Like she's making a wish. There's love. Feeling like the cup is overflowing. She's got a lot of love for you today. And she may be thinking a lot of very focused on you today. For some reason, today more so than others. There's something going on. Something maybe reminded her of you, or something happened that she's thinking about you more so today than she has in a while. Put that in. It's my big butt. My whole big ass has got to be in the thing. Whatever. I have to plug it in, otherwise it's going to die. And I like using this one. It's easier. Shelly, will my ex just be using me when he returns? What are his intentions? Okay. You know, I don't really think that if an ex comes back that they're capable of just using you. You know what I mean? Like usually there's a reason. And it has more to do with emotions than it does being used. Nah, no, this person cares about you. No, they wouldn't be using you. Nah. You know, I think that you have a greater chance of being used by a random person or a new person, but it's hard to use somebody that you've had feelings for. You know what I mean? Jessica, will I hear from the Pisces next week? I get a 70% chance that you're going to hear from the Pisces next week. 70%. Scripting does work. You know what I find has worked? It's a method called 55 by 5. Like say, for example, you want to manifest $100. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter. For 5 days in a row, you write 55 times in a notebook. I intend to find $100, whatever. I intend to find $100. You do it 55 times, 5 days in a row, and it should happen. I mean, it's worked for me before. I've never done it with money, I don't think. I don't remember. Maybe I did, but I've had some success with it. So the thing is that, you know, when you're writing something out, you're focused on it. So it's more to me about the being focused on it. And you have to like write it out and be paying attention to what you're doing. Like not like listening to music and like, you know, not paying attention. It's like really putting the energy into the writing and putting that out into the universe. And you can do it for anything. Jaylissa, if we got back together, would it be long term? Yes, but it might be a little bit rocky in the beginning. Lucy, what are my ex's current thoughts and feelings? Okay. Feeling a little bit stuck in the mud. And a little bit, I don't know what went on between the two of you, but there could still be some sharp words around. So if you're not speaking and you do come in contact, there could be some sharp words. If you are speaking, just be careful that it comes up sharp words. It doesn't show arguments, but the Fool is in reverse. So this always makes me nervous because this is like doing or saying something, excuse me, that you can't take back. So just be careful with that. The relationship could change overnight, though, with the Eight of Wands. Letting go of past regret. And the ex is thinking and contemplating about you a lot. They're holding themselves back because they're not feeling very strong, or because they're feeling like there was a betrayal here. But they may make a decision to come forward. Just watch with the Fool in reverse and the sharp words that are around. That if you have an argument, you don't say something that you can't take back. You know, that's the Fool in reverse is like trying to put the toothpaste back in the tube. Once it's out, it's out. That's it. Kira, how is Leroy feeling about me? Well, he's feeling very connected to you, and he feels like he's taken a leap of faith and it's worked out. Like he got lucky. He also feels, though, that with the Knight of Pentacles, that he's happy letting things move slow and steady, not rushing into things, nice and steady. He's feeling much more balanced. He's very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. And he's also like attracted to you emotionally, not just physically. And at the end of the day, you guys could have the 10 cups. So I think you're on the right track. Crystal, why did Christopher ask for my ring size? Well, he's pursuing something, so he's looking for more. He may be getting you some kind of a gift or something. There's a lot of strength around him, and he's feeling very confident these days. So something, I think he may be getting some kind of a gift. I don't know, have you been seeing him? The Sun is in reverse, so there's like a hold up when it comes to happiness. The happiness is coming, it's just not coming yet. Elisa, do my group members secretly dislike me? I don't think so. I don't know why you would say that, but let's ask. I don't think so. There may be one person who's an asshole, but there always has to be. I think overall that you're pretty well liked. I don't think that most people, like, I think most people, if you were to ask most people, I think that they would say that they did like you. Just in general, not even having to do with this group. So I think you're generally a likable person, which doesn't mean that we can't run into one asshole, because there's usually somebody that's an asshole. Crystal, what's Christopher's intentions about me this year? Okay. He's feeling very strong, confident, and courageous. He's feeling connected. I think he wants your relationship to move forward. See, he feels like you have choices. And I think that bothers him. I think that he feels like you may be the only one around him, but that you have other people around you. And that makes him feel a little bit nervous. However, he's very courageous coming up. There's like strength coming to him. He may also be doing a little bit better financially, which could be giving him some confidence. Elizabeth, how does Marvin feel about me? How does Marvin feel? Marvin thinks that you're attractive, intuitive, smart, intelligent, happy, successful, and balanced. You made an impression on him. Adela, what are my Aquarius's intentions with me? Well, this guy is feeling a little bit more prepared, and he's feeling very balanced in himself. I think that he's going to come forward with an offer that you're not going to be able to refuse, because you got the Four of Cups in reverse, which is like, I'm done thinking, I'm ready for action. Wheel of Fortune, he's going to step out of the box, and he's going to do something that may surprise you, or that is not normally him. You know, like he may do something surprising that you never would have expected of him. Your relationship with him could move forward quickly, and it also could have like a spiritual, there could be something around it. Either you're spiritually connected, or you could find a spiritual practice that you both do together that you get a lot out of. Anything spiritual. It could even be, you know, yoga, chanting, Buddhism, anything that has to do with like spirituality, candle magic, anything. BB, how does T feel towards me and his intention? Is he still in a relationship? Okay, let's ask that first. Is he still in a relationship? I think he is in a relationship, and he's feeling very stuck by it. Feeling like it's going nowhere, or he's trapped by it. It's not a good feeling around this relationship. It's like a stuck feeling. How he feels towards you. He may be quiet for a little bit. The Hermit is in reverse. Now, when the Hermit is in reverse, it's turning in or isolating yourself, but not in a good way. It's not like turning in to think about how I feel or what I want out of life. It's sort of like isolating themselves because they don't want you to know what's going on, because they don't want to be told. You ever hide something for someone because you're like, shit, if this person knew the truth, they would read me the riot act? That's what the Hermit is in reverse. However, I do think that this person is attracted to you. I think they think that you're well balanced. I think that eventually, if you're not speaking to them right now, you're going to hear from them. If you are speaking to them right now, they may not be telling you what's going on yet, but eventually they will. The Sun is here. It's in reverse, which means that there's a delay when it comes to happiness around your relationship with this person, but it's still coming in. So it might be a little bit delayed, but it's coming in. Crystal. So what's Christopher's plans for me with this? What do you got, a stick? Dylan. He doesn't really have any plans right now. Are you still living with, or are you living with someone right now? Because it shows here that he feels stuck, or he feels like he's thinking about things, but he feels like he can't move forward, or he feels like he's gotten nowhere. He doesn't have a plan. I think he may be waiting for you to make a move. Yeah, like he gets a little impatient. He definitely doesn't have a plan. Danny, what did Isaac think of me today? And why does my ex keep information from me when he's asking for help? What's he hiding? Well, Isaac is very attracted to you and happy to be around you. He's also very well grounded. He's very attracted. And the relationship with him can move forward very quickly. The ex. What the hell is going on back there, Dylan? Why does the ex keep information from me when he's asking for help? What is he hiding? What are you looking for? I don't know what kind of help he's asking for, but it shows that there are some money issues around him. So he may be either looking for money, or wanting you to help him with money. Dylan, what is happening? Do you need help? Let me help you. Oh, Lammy? Wait. Let me help you. I'll get Lammy. What happened to Lammy? He went down the hole? Oh, he's Lammy. I think that he's trying to hide from you something that has to do with money. Either if he owes you money, he might have the money and doesn't want to give it to you yet, or he may need some money and doesn't want to tell you what it's for. There's something, whatever it is, it has to do with money. Moniz, is the guy I just met and my dad's interested in me? I get a 99% chance, yes. Elizabeth, does Marvin have any good intentions with me? You know what? He does have intentions. If you haven't seen him or spoken to him, he comes in out of the blue. The Page of Swords is here. You're urged to use your intuition. You're also urged to make sure that you set boundaries with him. And he comes in feeling balanced. It also shows that karma is on your side, and there could be a lot of money around this situation. So I don't know what your relationship is with him, but there's money coming in. The Ten of Pentacles is a large sum of money. So I don't know if he comes with money or if, I don't know, something that has to do with money is coming in around Marvin. Yeah. Crystal, why Christopher gave me a ticket to see a play? Is he up to something? Is he up to something? I get a 33% chance that he's up to something. I think that he just gave you the ticket. I don't know if he had an extra ticket, but I don't think he's up to anything crazy. Because it's only 33% chance. Unless whatever it is hasn't come up yet. But as of right now, I don't think he's doing anything crazy. TD, general love for the next 2 weeks. Okay. Are you watching? Yeah, you're a good boy, right? You got your Lammy? You got Lammy? You're a good boy. Love could actually move forward pretty quickly with some adventure around it with the Chariot and the Page of Wands. You may have a wish that comes true. Put that out into the universe. And you may find that you have a lot of choices happening over the next 2 weeks. Take a leap of faith, and you wind up in a soulmate relationship coming up. The sun is here, but it's in reverse, which means it may take a minute for you to find happiness, but it's coming in soon, and it may be starting in the next 2 weeks. You always get this card. You have a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people that are interested in you. Even if you may not be aware of it, you might have more options coming up than you think. Like, we know that there's the Aries, but there comes up with choices, which is usually more than just two. It's usually more. And I think that things could get a little exciting and adventurous. High vibration, 3 months from now, general read. Okay. Okay, you have either, if you're not in a relationship right now, you have a soulmate coming in. That person may be in Aries, and you might need to either get out of your comfort zone or get out of your own way to meet this person. If you are with someone, your current relationship will be moving forward quickly. It's going to lead to some kind of celebration here or good times. That could just be like good times or feeling good. Persevering. Over the next couple of months, you're persevering and you make it to the top of the mountain. You feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Feeling much more balanced, feeling well loved, and feeling very strong and courageous coming up. So I think over the next couple of months, things start to improve, but more than anything, your confidence starts to go up, which is a good thing. It's always good to have some nice confidence, especially when so many people struggle with that. Is Stephanie, why hasn't he contacted me? Well, he's feeling a little bit imbalanced, and he's feeling like he's either finishing arguing with somebody or he's had some difficulty with somebody around him. So that's taken up a lot of his time. But you're going to hear from him. He's going to call you. Maybe not this weekend, but you should be seeing or hearing from him soon. Crystal, what's Eric's intention about me? What's Eric's intention? Eric looks like he may be having some financial issues, or he's worried about money for something, which could be affecting his relationship with you. Now, it looks like he appreciates you, or coming up, he may be more appreciative of you. Is this the guy? Do you live with him? Because the home is here, but I can't remember if that's him or if this is somebody that you want to end up being with. Either way, it doesn't matter. The happy home is here, or the home is here. You're going to have choices around this situation. I don't think that Eric has choices. I think you have choices. He thinks that your relationship is moving forward quickly, or that you guys are, you know, going to stay together. Like that, those are his intentions. I think that he's happy with the way things are. BB, will T get divorced or separated? And will I be meeting a new person? This guy's getting, yeah, well, I don't know who's the guy or who's the girl. It doesn't matter. But what's the person's name? They're getting divorced. That person does get divorced or separated. I'm pretty sure of that. And yes, I do think that you're going to meet somebody new. And I think that it could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Amy. Wait a minute. My question is on Noah, a Pisces. I'm a Libra. How is he feeling and thinking towards me recently after me asking if we're exclusive on our date? Okay. Okay, overall, he's feeling celebration. So this is celebration. But, and he also has a wish, the wish card here. So I think basically he feels good, but for some reason he feels a little bit weak or like he's lacking confidence around the situation. So I don't know if he's not ready to be exclusive, or did he answer you? The moon is here, which urges you to use your intuition. So my suggestion would be, if he hasn't answered you or he didn't give you a definite answer, I wouldn't bring it up again. I would let it be for a little while. If he did answer you and he said, yes, we're going to be exclusive, whatever. Oh, he said he did. Okay, then I would say he may be digesting it all. So just kind of, you know, go with it. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine. TD, the Aries energy towards me today. Happiness and use your intuition. Also feeling spiritually connected and coming in out of the blue. If you haven't heard from him, I don't think you've heard from him. You're going to hear from him. And happiness. So he's got good energy for you today. Sepia, reading for a personal business for Siobhan. Being focused on a business endeavor or something new, working really hard, possibly alongside a Virgo or somebody very smart, leads to happiness, but she needs to use her intuition. Use your intuition. The Devil card is here, which can indicate that somebody around her may be jealous. Be careful who you trust, but otherwise the business endeavor should be good. Should be good. Crystal, will I break up with my boyfriend and when? I need to move away from him. Well, then break up with him. Yeah, you're in control of that. Break up with him. All right, let's see. What do the cards say? 70% chance that you're breaking up with him. I also have the Two of Wands, which means you're prepared. Oh, Taylor is new. Okay, I'll make sure I get to Taylor. So what was I saying? New people use green hearts. So if I've never answered you before, put a green heart in the thing so that I know that it's you. And I'll make sure I get to it. Elizabeth. Will things with Marvin move forward? Okay, things with Marvin moving forward. %70 chance, yes, they're moving forward. Sepia, what's Siobhan and I's future together? Future in business. What's Siobhan and I's future in business? Success, balance, and patience. Well, it may take balance and patience to lead to success. Just watch out that you guys don't argue and have sharp words. So remember, you guys are going to be stronger together than you are, you know, apart. I myself, to be honest, I don't like the idea of business partners. I understand why some people have to do it. But I always feel like one person always puts in more than the other, and the other person always winds up regretting it or resenting it. And I feel like at some point partnerships always end bad. But that's just my personal feelings. The cards didn't say that. That's just me saying that. But I think you're going to be successful. Talia, will I hear from Brian soon? Let's see. It could be within the next 10 days. Okay, Taylor. What is my Aries current energy? Not bad. You have a soulmate relationship energy. You have a new beginning kind of energy. And if you haven't seen or spoken to him, he's coming out of the woodwork. You should be hearing from him soon. So overall, I think it's pretty good. I think it's good. Sepia, Michael's feelings today. He's feeling balanced, patient, compassionate, serene, a little bit adventurous, courageous, spontaneous. You might be hearing from him soon. Spontaneity and courage come up, which is good. That's good. That's what we want. Anjali, what are the Capricorn's feelings for me? Success, relief, and perseverance. This person cares about you a lot. And the relationship can change quickly with the Eight of Wands. So if you're friends, it could change overnight. If you're just kind of seeing each other, it could get serious. Things can change for the better overnight. Coming up, near future. Stephanie, how will work be this week? Work is going to be busy this week, I think. Busy, something out of the ordinary may happen, and you may be feeling very passionate about your job or committed. I don't remember what it is you do for a living. Something with shift work, right? You work in a hospital or something? You may be finding your passion this week, or something may really stand out to you. Spark your interest. There's passion around it. Solar. How is he feeling about me? Will he contact me soon? He's feeling a little bit regretful over something that happened in the past, and he's rehashing in his mind things that went on. He's also feeling like a little bit more prepared these days. I think you'll probably hear from him. You could hear from him before the end of the winter. So maybe within the next couple of weeks, things could change with the Eight of Wands. So yeah, you should be hearing from him soon. Stephanie, how will my trip to the Poconos in April go? It should go really well. It should go really well. It looks like appreciation. So whoever you're going with, like, it should be even keeled. You know, it's like a compromise. being appreciated. Soulmate connection. I don't know who you're going with, but it doesn't matter. It would be a good time. Somebody that you really connected to. Soulmate connection. If you're worried about something around it, like shows that there's a little bit of worry and some feeling a little bit weighed down or bogged down, it's going to pass. Oh, my. This was the first wig I ever got. My friend Rachel bought it for me. And then she bought me this lipstick. She gave it to me yesterday. This one and the blue one. And she's like, when I first started doing the channel, I used to put on a lot of makeup. But then lately, and because I'm doing it in between classes or whatever, I wouldn't put any makeup on. And she says to me, she goes, here, can you just put on some lipstick? She's like, I used to watch it to see what you were wearing. And now you're never wearing anything special. This lipstick is actually, I like it. Like, I like the way it feels. I'm like, all right, I guess I could put on lipstick. Krista, how is Jay feeling about me currently? Ooh, he's worried he's going to lose you. This is good. He's worried that he's going to lose you, and he's feeling very strongly that that's a possibility. Good. Good. Sometimes people need to be a little bit afraid. Alondra, will Marquis and I get back together? I think so. You got a 70% chance. Stephanie, does Erica know who I am or seen my Instagram? Yeah, I think that she's done some investigating for sure. Priscilla, is Antonio Jose my twin flame or soulmate? I don't believe the soulmate, the twin flame thing, but it's probably a soulmate relationship. Let me see. Most of these situations are soulmate relationship, especially the ones that are hard and that break. If there's a break, especially if somebody breaks and disappears and you're like, what the hell happened? It's usually a soulmate, and then they usually show up when you least expect it. That's why when people are like, am I going to meet my soulmate? And I'm like, oh my God, you better hope not. Because that's going to be one hell of a ride. It's a soulmate relationship. Definitely soulmate relationship. Stephanie, will me and T get together soon? Around Aries season. I don't know. I feel like you may see him before then. You'll hear from him or see him in Aries season if you don't before. But I think that you're going to probably see him before then. Andrea, why is my manager talking behind my back? That's unprofessional. Really unprofessional. She's jealous. Is this a woman or a man? It doesn't make a difference. The devil in this situation would be jealousy. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, but it would be jealousy. Feeling jealous, and she has some sharp words. Sharp words, jealousy, and perseverance. Yep. Tash, me and Annette, wait a minute, Anis, for into a tiff about him leaving early. He knows I'm pissed. I want to know if he cares or what he's thinking. You had a tiff about him leaving early. Is that what it is? All right. He knows that you're pissed. Yeah, he knows that you're pissed. He thinks that you're kind of making a big deal over nothing. But yeah, he knows that you're pissed. I say, use love reading. I'm single but talking to a Sag. Okay, what's going on here with this Sagittarius? All right, this may be a little bit of a road, but things could work out for you. You have celebration around this situation. You also could be, maybe not until the summertime, traveling, maybe to a body of water or a day trip with the Sagittarius. There's passion around it, but it looks like one or both of you are holding yourselves back. So you both kind of got to get out of your own way here. The Lover's card is in reverse, so that's like an indication that things could take a minute to get off the ground. But moving forward, you guys will be prepared and there is some adventure coming in. I think that you have a nice shot in manifesting something to change in your love life with the Sagittarius. You may be friends for right now, but I think that things moving forward can change. Give it some time. Maybe a little bit of a road, but... Oh, Avery's sleeping. Dylan's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Right? Good boy? What's going on here? Oh, you're a good boy. All right. Something in this fur. What is that in your fur? All right. Marth. Did the Aries see my text? Why didn't he answer? Okay, let's see. Did he see the text? I'm only getting a 33% chance he saw the text. He may not have seen it yet. Maybe he didn't see it yet. He may be busy doing something else and he just hasn't gotten a chance to see it. Andrea, is Jay worried she's lost me? Yeah, very much so. Marth, how is the Aries Casper feeling about me? How's Casper feeling? I'm sorry, there's something in your fur. He's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing to me? Casper feels happy about you, that you're adventurous, you have a fun personality, you're spiritually connected, and if he's somebody from your past, he's returning. If he's not, somebody from your past is returning. Sweet thing. Kenneth has been coming a lot now. Why? Okay. He may be worried that he's going to lose you, so he's trying to make sure that he can hang on to you. There's worry around him. There's anxiety and depression around him. Feeling like the world is at his feet. He's got to take a little bit, he's got to step up a little, or he may lose you. I think that that's what's going on. Yeah, he's burdened. Yep. Kiki Squad, any love for me? Somebody from your past could be coming back and pursuing you hard. The relationship with this person can move forward. It may take work. It might not be the easiest of roads, but there is possibility to get back on the right track. Things can move forward quickly with this person, and it's somebody who I think is from your past. The Six of Cups is here. Anjali, is the Capricorn a soulmate? And when do I see him? It is a soulmate relationship. Let's see, when are you going to see him? It could be in 5 days. There's a 5 around it. So it could be in 5 days, or it may not be until May, the month of May. So if you don't see or hear from him in 5 days, it may not be until May. All right, I have to just go put this in the fridge before it goes bad. Yes, I'm right here, Bubby. Oh, I gotta clean this house too. It's like a disaster. It's like a disaster. She's laughing. Don't laugh at me when I'm telling you that the house is a disaster. You laughing, baby, in your sleep? Crystal, general reading between me and Christopher for this year. Oh, you got good stuff coming up. You've got divine guidance here. You've got balance, compassion, patience, serenity, reconnection. You have moving forward, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. There's a lot. There can be a future here with this person if you pursue it. Yep. What's the matter, baby? The sounds that she makes. What are these sounds? Oh, is this a new person here? 6 Man Day? I don't think we've ever seen this person. They got green hearts. What will happen between me and Jay this month? Oh, you woke up, Avery? What kind of sound is that? All right, what's happening between Jay and 6 this month? You may be leaving the past in the past and moving forward to greener pastures. You may make a decision to take this relationship in a different direction. You have the 8 of Wands here. Things can change quickly. Making a decision to push things forward or to work on the relationship leads to happiness with the Sun card. Tash. Will Anis smooth things over? He seems like he doesn't care. Try, okay. Try to smooth things over. He thinks that things are going to blow over. He doesn't think it's a big deal. He thinks everything is going to blow over and that you're going to forget about it. He just doesn't think it's that big of a deal. Sweet thing, is Kenneth my soulmate? Yes, it's a soulmate relationship for sure. So the way that you can tell that relationships are soulmate relationships, they're usually very passionate. They're also usually very painful. And they usually, they can come with like a betrayal, or they could come with, you know, like things that you wouldn't expect usually happen. It's usually very painful, and they usually come and go a couple of times, and it's usually like really painful when they leave and really good when they come back, and then they usually do it again, even though they promise up and down that they're not going to. They usually do. Kiki Squad, any future new love? Okay, anybody different coming in for Kiki Squad that's not from the past? Somebody brand new. Yes, you have an earth sign here. Oh, you have a lot. You have an earth sign, which could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. You also have a Sagittarius here. And then you have a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. So it could be one earth sign, one water sign, and the Sagittarius. Or it could be, yeah, that's what I think it is. One earth, one water, and one Sagittarius. Yeah, so you're going to have plenty of opportunity for new people coming in soon. Monai's, should I purchase a car through Carvana or buy a cash car? What's a cash car? I don't know what that is. All right, I'm going to ask them, though, as yes and no questions. Should I buy a car through Carvana? %70 chance that you should buy one through Carvana. Should I buy a cash car? Don't buy a Volkswagen. I'm going to tell you that. Don't buy a Volkswagen. I would go with the Carvana thing. No Volkswagen with the turbo engine, that's for sure. Unless you want to put oil in it every 2 weeks. Sister, what is he feeling towards me? Okay, current feelings towards me. Transformation, destruction, and silence. Now, what did it come up with yesterday? He was missing you yesterday, right? Now today he shows destruction, transformation, and silence, but that's going to change too. I wouldn't even let it phase you. Tomorrow it's probably going to be something completely different. You know, Avery is probably going to be like an excellent tarot card reader because she's probably absorbing it all for hours, laying there like that. Like, you know how kids can learn how to speak multiple languages? She's going to know how to do this. I guarantee it. Only she's got like 6 planets in Capricorn, so she's probably going to be like, oh my God, put those cards away. Stephanie, has T checked my Instagram recently, and does he miss me? Yes, on both accounts. Can you tell if people look at your Instagram account? Because like people will say things, they're like, well, I know he saw it. And I'm like, but how do you know if people are looking at it? I mean, I can't tell. I don't know who sees it. Jenny, how is Joe feeling about me? Joe feels that you're incredibly strong, that you're spontaneous and carefree, freedom-loving, happy. They think that you're really smart, prepared, and that you have the powers that be on your side. It's pretty good. And Stephanie, what's coming for me in love and when? What's coming for me in love and when? You have a Cancer here that could be coming in with some financial stability. When? It could be in September. A Cancer shows up that's got financial stability around them. Hey, you woke up, little mama? You woke up? Kiki Squad. Time frame on that. Oh, what was it on the new love? Time frame on the new love. Could be as soon as May. Marth. Leo's thoughts around me looking angry at him. He might have some sharp words about that with the Queen of Swords. I don't know. There's an argument here. So I don't know. You guys may actually have an argument about it. He may not be happy with it. I don't know what happened, but that's what it's showing. Krista, love reading for Jay and I for the next 3 months. Offering of love comes in. Communication comes in. Somebody from your past, a piece, somebody from your past, he returns. Happiness comes in, but it could be, you could have a little bit of a road ahead of you. There's perseverance. You're going to kind of have to fight to get to the happiness part. There might be a little bit of ups and downs along this road, but that's what it is. It's not the end of the world. Like you'll get there. You know, it just might not be so easy at points. Kiki, will I get my GED by the winter? 2, 3, 6. Yes, I think you will. Yep, I'm pretty sure that you will. Tarot. I wanted to see what the cards had to say about Eric, and I kept seeing the number 5 and 32 in the color yellow. Eric and I are both life path 5. Okay, let's see. Yellow, I believe, has something to do with the month of April. Years ago, I studied with this psychic. I can't remember what her name was, but she was a really old lady, really old. And she came into the room like she needed to be, she didn't have to be carried in, but she needed somebody to assist her in walking. And she was like an old lady, and she was like dressed like like she was just dressed like funky, you know, and when she would be like, you know, back in my day, and it's like really back in her day, you know, like now these things are a little more acceptable, but back then. And she said, I remember one thing that she said, because it was probably just about the springtime. She said to burn yellow candles in the month of April. So yellow corresponds to the month of April. That's what she said. And she was old school psychic. Like, where like people met like in like back alleys and bizarre places. Okay, it shows that there are choices around you and him both. Now, I don't know too much about numerology, but I know that the number 5 is about change. So there's choices around you, and I'm thinking that there's probably going to be change. If you keep seeing that, there may be a new business opportunity here around you, and there's happiness that comes in, but it's a little bit delayed. So I'm thinking that the color yellow corresponds with the month of April, and something significant happens to you in the month of April, or to you both. Sepia, how will my second in-person interview go on Friday? Overall, it should go well. You got the Magician here. If you want this job, you can manifest it. Yep, you got the Magician here. You put your right foot forward. Ashmita, what's going on with RJ the last couple of days? I don't know if he's arguing or bickering with somebody. He's having a hard time around something. I may be family related because it's not showing pentacles. I don't think it's work related. But somebody here has got sharp words with the King of Swords. It looks like he may be feeling stuck. He's not transforming, or like he's stuck in the mud, feeling a little bit unbalanced. I think somebody is, I don't know, set him off, and he had like some arguments. Or there's some kind of family bullshit going on. Ashmita, why did RJ unblock me and then block me again on Facebook? Now, how do you know if you're blocked on Facebook or unblocked? See, I don't know how to do any of this shit. First of all, I hardly ever go on Facebook. I think it's the devil. I think the devil created it. I really do. But I don't know how you can tell those things. But it shows here like he's feeling very weighed down and burdened by something. I don't know. I mean, obviously, if somebody blocks you, it's one of two things. They either don't want you to see something, or they don't want you to be able to contact them. So there's something on there, I think, that he doesn't want you to see. Because you have been speaking to him, so that's not the issue. He feels very burdened by something. There's something up there that he doesn't want you to see. But like I said, this is why I hate Facebook. Because forget about what I can do to myself by putting bullshit up. But imagine how you can't control what other people do. So what happens if, like, I know so many guys that are cheating and fucking around, and they won't have Facebook for that reason, because you can't control what somebody else puts up. So if you're out, like, I know this one woman who's screwing around with, I don't know, some high official in some town, and she's a little crazy, so she doesn't care that he's married, and she puts up all kinds of bullshit, and he can't stop her from doing that. So that's why I think that Facebook is the devil, for a number of reasons. But if you're being blocked, it's one of two reasons. Either they don't want you to see something, or they don't want you to be able to contact them. And in this case, I think it's something he doesn't want you to see that is burdening him. Something is up there that, you know, and you can't trust what you see on Facebook. You know, all that glistens isn't gold. Kiki, what's going on with my friend at the moment? My friends. All right, I can't really answer for a group of people because everybody's got something different going on. But I can just see what's like the gist of it. Okay, so generally speaking, it looks like there's some kind of turmoil. Somebody may be feeling way down. Somebody may feel like they can't get ahead. They can't get out from under. Somebody also may be suffering from a betrayal, or that could be affecting them. And there's some arguments going on here. So it looks like a rough time for a number of people. Somebody also may have, I don't want to say lost a job, but they may feel like their job isn't so secure anymore, and that could be what's worrying them. But there is bullshit going on. Like if I was looking at a group of people, I would say, oh man, this is what's going on. This one's worried he's going to lose his job. That one's arguing with his wife. This one's feels like, you know, swamped with bills. Like there's a lot going on. But, you know, that's also life. Right? It's always something. Hasti, career and love for the next 3 months. Okay, so it looks like you may be feeling a little stuck, a little unsuccessful when it comes to work or career. It's Six of Cups, Six of Wands is in reverse, and so is the Death card, so is the Eight of Wands. The Nine of Wands as well, which is like feeling like my career is going nowhere or I'm not getting anywhere, I'm in a dead end. Feeling unappreciated at work with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Also feeling a little bit stabbed in the back. When it comes to love, love could be moving forward a little bit quicker. There's the Four of Cups, contemplation. There's new opportunities coming in around love. But right now, work is just not, it's like looking like stagnant. Right now. I mean, it'll change. Where am I? I think I'm up to Mary Elena. Will hubby still pick up our kids in the morning? All right, let's see. I think so, yeah. Yep. Kiki, what did last night's dream mean? I loved it. You're being guided by the divine. You have divine intervention guiding you. That's what that dream meant. That's excellent. No wonder why you loved it. You got a lot of good entities working. Celia, is G going to leave E for me permanently soon? Okay, is G leaving E? 70% chance, yes. Chloe, what's coming in for love? What's coming in for Dylan snoring? Huh? What's Dylan snoring? You taking a snooze? You may be undecided moving forward in love. You may have some opportunities here. There could be a water sign that you may have to make a decision. Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. And also there could be an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Oh, excuse me. The sun is here, but it's in reverse, which means there's a delay when it comes to happiness. However, the happiness still comes in. Transformation comes up around your love life, so things are changing. It may be a little bit like now I don't want to say sketchy, but like It might be not the easiest of transitions, like the way things are, like you have choices to make. There's a lot going on. But you know what? It's always better for you to have the choices than anyone else. And I think that that's what's going to happen. You have an earth sign, you have a water sign, you may have to make decisions. I don't know who I want to be with. They could be kind of competing with one another. Good, let them compete. But it might, if it might make you feel like stressed out. Jennifer, Scorpio's been kind of ignoring me. This Mercury is giving me a rough time and has me emotional. I've been emotional towards him. What's going on? You know what? This Mercury's been a real bitch. It's been a bitch for a lot of people. Let's see. Yeah, everything right now is upside down, but everything should be reversing itself. Once Mercury goes direct, you should have some balance coming in. So I think it's going to be better. I think it's going to get better. Yeah, I think it's going to work itself out. I don't think you have to do anything. I think it's just going to work itself out. Mars, how will the Leo feel when I get with the Aries? It kind of comes up that he's not gonna be surprised. He's gonna be like, well, I kind of figured, or like, or it's about time, or I knew that was coming, like that kind of a thing. I don't think he's gonna be shocked by it. Oh, you want to see Avery? All right, let's see. There you go. There's got a seahorse over there. Oh no, she's gonna cry. She's gonna cry. She's like, not while I'm sleeping. And then this guy over here, snoring. One on either side. She's pretty good about sleeping through the night. This guy wakes me up 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up at 5, so I'm like, I may as well just stay up now. Thanks. Ashmita, I felt RJ was unwell. Is that true? He didn't check his message. All right, let me see. Is he feeling unwell or sick? I'm getting a 33% chance he's not feeling well. Maybe he's a little tired. I don't think it's anything to be alarmed about. I think overall he's okay. I don't think it's anything crazy. He may just be tired or something. Capricorn. Oh, excuse me. Love reading for the rest of March. Somebody comes in out of the blue. Somebody comes in out of the blue. Use your intuition. The person could be an Aries. Your relationship could move forward. And they may be either presenting you with an offer you can't refuse, or they could be somebody who is really like pursuing you hard and like not taking no for an answer. I mean, you can kind of give them a chance, see what happens. Capricorn, is N still coming towards me soon? Yes. Yep. Kiki, is Casey really mad at me right now? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Krista, is my ex-husband A going to contact me again? Yeah, I think so. Moon Honey, message from source. Sure. Ego, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Watch fear-based thoughts. Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom, open your eyes to possibilities. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas or inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Watch negative thoughts. I think that that's the most important. Stephanie, my friends are telling me to drop tea now, and I'm starting to think that I should. Like he's not going to start to make time for me or be serious. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I wasn't before. Yes, you could close the super chats because I have a phone call coming in at 4 o'clock. But I will. I'll be back on later. You know what? You know what happens? First of all, like we're moody, so our thoughts fluctuate every day. You know, like sometimes you may feel one way and then something happens and you feel another way. I think overall your friends are feeling like you're not getting what you need from him and it's causing you a lot of heartache. And that's what most friends are going to say, right? Because it's like nobody's going to say, yeah, you know what, sit around and wait for him. You know, fuck it. Just hang out, and when he decides to show up, he shows up. But I think that when you have a connection with somebody, it's really hard to just say that. And a lot of times what happens is you're more willing to walk away from that connection when somebody else has come in, which is why I always say, you know, if somebody else shows up and you have even a slight interest, or even if you can, you know, entertain them a little bit, it's better because it changes the energy of the situation. And then not only will the other person usually come forward because they'll sense somebody else is around, even if they don't know it on a conscious level, or you will meet somebody and you will move on. Most people that are stuck in this limbo place waiting for something to happen that seems like it's never going to happen is because they haven't met someone else. Second they meet someone else, they're not going to sit around and wait for this person anymore. So I understand where your friends are coming from. But I also think, and I think that you're getting frustrated with him too because you're not seeing what the results that you want. But I do think that there's more to come from this situation. I wouldn't cut yourself off from the rest of the world if somebody else is around. You do have love coming in. You may have the opportunity to be with somebody else. So somebody else is going to show up, and that may change the whole game here. But yeah, I get what you're saying. All right, let me go back up to the top. Oh, there's a new person here. Hang on. All right, I'm looking for yellow hearts. Hang on. All right. I can't find it. If you're new and I've never read for you before, you're a brand new subscriber, first time here, send me your question with a green heart next to it. Otherwise, I'm going to go back up to the top and just go through the people that I haven't answered. I'll come back down to check for the hearts. Nikita, General for March. Feeling spiritually connected and having an overall good feeling this month. There's stability around money, feeling prepared, moving forward, happiness. You may have some extra money coming in, or you may be making some extra money this month. That feels good. Overall, I think March is a good month for you when it comes to the way that you're feeling emotionally, plus also your income. Malapale, love reading for me in the Gemini. Okay, then watch out for a little argument or bickering with this person coming up. It also looks like there may be an offer of love around you that's coming in that you can't refuse. So I don't know, he may come up with an idea, a plan, something that he wants to do, and you're just like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So he may present you with something, I don't know, a weekend away or something like that. Happiness. You have happiness and stability in this month with you and the Gemini. This month you should be feeling pretty good. I just saw green hearts go by. Hang on. Oh, that's okay, Krista. I'll do it. What does A really want from me? He's undecided. He's undecided. He's looking for passion, and he wants to, I don't know if he wants to get back together. He wants to transform this relationship. He may have been let down by something else, or somebody else may have let him down, and he's like looking for comfort. The Hangman is in reverse, which means he wants things to pick up or move forward. There's passion here. Got the Four of Cups here. He's been contemplating things. He's going to want to maybe revisit the situation. Even if it's temporary, he may want to be revisiting it. Rita, is my Taurus positive towards me? Yes, very much. Nicole, how does Jeff really feel about me? Okay. Jeff finds you very warm, caring, successful, lovable, stable, happy, balanced, a very hard worker, very well-grounded, creative, and beautiful. Not bad. Chame, is V interested in me? He ignores me. He's not head over heels in love with you, but there's interest there. I don't care he ignores you. He's definitely taking notice of you. Definitely. Moderators, you can get in your questions. Sonia, love and relationship reading for me, the Gemini, and D, the Scorpio. Success around this relationship: balance, patience, compassion, feeling successful, feeling like divinely guided. There's justice, there's karma here. Yeah, I think that this relationship is going to move forward nicely for the two of you. All right, I'm waiting for the moderators' questions. What time is it? I got a phone call coming in soon, so. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. 11:30 Oh, this one here from Ra Ra about being manipulated. I fucking hate when people manipulate each other, okay? It drives me crazy. So if you think you're being manipulated, yes, you probably are. So they use tactics like they make you feel guilty. If you don't do this, then that's going to happen. Or I can't believe that you won't do this for me. I've done so much for you. No, I don't like being manipulated, and I don't like that. And you know what happens? I hate to say this. People that are empathetic. So if you're very you know, you can really feel for other people, you're at more a risk of being manipulated, because manipulating people know that. So if you feel like you're being manipulated, you probably are, and I would try to keep your distance if you can for a little bit and stand your ground. Yeah, that shit pisses me off. Oh, all right, I'll do those last 2 super chats, and then I got to do the moderators. I'll be on again tonight. I don't have any plans on going anywhere today, I don't think. Daphne, what can I expect in love for April and May? Okay. You may be moving away from things that no longer work for you and moving to greener pastures. There are 2 people here. You have an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and then you also have an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling like things are starting to move for you in a different direction. You take a leap of faith, step out of your box, and things sort of fall into place. You have a soulmate connection coming in here. So I think that things are good. I think things are good. They're going to be good. They may get a little bit intense because you may have decisions to make, which is good. That's good. Sarah, is Celeste lying to me about telling Mira my secret? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance, so I don't think so. No, Rara, that's okay. I mean, we're here to be supportive of one another, and we're not always living a fairy tale. It's life. You know what I mean? That's okay. I see that you say that you have no place else. You have to stay there. Just stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay, Mel, is the Aries still drinking? I'm getting a 70% chance, yes. And the 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. So if he's somebody who's like battling an alcohol addiction, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse would indicate that he's not working hard. He's being lackadaisical about his recovery. So yeah, I do think he's still drinking, or he's recently fallen off the wagon or something. Brandy, is there something going on with Deverick and Tiffany? Or was it something going, or was there? Okay. There may have been something going on between them, but I think that it had something to do with money, not so much love. So I don't know if they were in some kind of business together or they had some kind of a deal going on, but it doesn't look like it had to do with love. It has to do with money. Andrea, is she still isolating herself? Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Call's coming in, so I'm going to have to go. Who else do I have to do? Zara, what can I expect in my love life by the end of April? You should have choices, and you should be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain and the Taurus is back, or the Taurus is talking to you or communicating. All right, anybody else I have to do? Katrina, you have a question? Here she is. Oh, look at that face. Oh, she just burped. Did you hear that? She's big. I know. I know. I know. But let me go because my phone call came through and I sent it to voicemail. So you know what? I'll be back as soon as after my phone call, or I'll be back in a little bit, a little while later. I don't know. It's like 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll be back around 6:30. So I'll be back soon. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye bye.